And today I'll be talking about the discipline of focus. The discipline of focus. The discipline of focus. The discipline of focus. Many of you have big dreams, you have big plans, you have many things you've written out that you want to accomplish. I mean, great things. You have great dreams in your heart, you have great desires in your heart. There are many things you plan to accomplish with your life. You know, a dream is good. A big dream is even better. You know, and having a plan, writing a plan is great. It is awesome. However, many people fail at the point of discipline to follow through. Discipline to follow through. Having a dream is not just enough. Having a skill set is not just enough. Having a plan is not just enough. Having the right connections is not enough. You need discipline. Discipline to follow through. Discipline. You need discipline to follow through. And today I will be sharing with you one of the keys that will help you to stay disciplined. Because you need discipline to actualize your dream. You need discipline. Many of you are not disciplined, and that is why you're not accomplishing the things you desire to accomplish. No discipline. No discipline. Today I'll be talking about the discipline of focus. The discipline of focus. The discipline of focus. What is focus? To set your eyes, your sight on an objective, and to channel all your resources towards the actualization, realization, manifestation of that objective, and to stay committed to the actualization of that objective until you see it become a reality and materialize in your life. The discipline of focus. Many of you have great dreams, but you lack the discipline of focus. You lack the discipline of focus. Social media has made it very difficult for many of you to focus, to cultivate the discipline of focus. Social media has made it very hard for you, because even right now as I speak, you come on this live and you scroll, you wait, you watch me for 30 seconds and you scroll on. Social media is causing a great damage in the lives of millions of people because it is destroying the discipline of focus. The discipline of focus. You watch me for 5 seconds and you scroll on to the next live. And you watch my TikTok for 5 seconds and you scroll on to the next TikTok. They say the average viewing time is 8 seconds. 8 seconds. Tell me, what can you gain in 8 seconds? What can you learn in 8 seconds? The average viewing time is 8 seconds. Social media is slowly damaging the discipline of focus, the ability to stay on one thing and work on that thing and channel your resources, your attention to that thing and make sure you bring out the best from that thing and give your best to it. Your attention span is being destroyed, it's being damaged, and you have to refuse to allow your attention span to be destroyed by social media. Many of you don't read anymore because it takes a lot of discipline, the discipline of focus to read, the discipline of focus to sit down and read a book. When last did you read a book? When last did you spend 30 minutes, 1 hour reading a book? Just reading a book. Just reading a book. Not scrolling through social media feeds, just reading a book. The discipline of focus. discipline of focus. You need discipline. You need discipline to actualize your dream, the discipline of focus. Focus is your ability to pay attention to one thing, one thought, one objective, one agenda, to pay attention to it, to hold on to it, to channel all your thoughts and your resources to that one thing. Focus. Focus, the discipline of focus. That is what is lacking in the lives of many people. You jump from one thing to another, from one goal to another goal without actually accomplishing anything. Without focus, you cannot sink your roots down. The discipline of focus is what helps you sink your roots down and hold on for the long haul. You focus. Focus means that you have to give up certain things, because when you decide to pay attention to one thing, you have to give up many other things. You have to give up many other things. If not for a moment, a while, maybe forever. You just say, no, I'm not going to do that. Let me tell you, to be successful, you can't do everything. You can't do everything. You have to choose what you're good at. You have to choose what you want. And you have to make a decision and choose and say, this is what I want to do with my time. This is what I want to do with my life. This is what I want to accomplish this week. This is what I want to accomplish this month. You cannot accomplish everything. You cannot do everything. So you have to make a decision. When you make a decision, you choose and say, this is what I want to accomplish. This is what I want to channel my energy into, channel my thoughts, channel my resources, channel my abilities, channel my skill sets to accomplish. And you cannot pursue many things and be successful. You will only live in mediocrity. You have to imbibe the discipline of focus. The discipline of focus. Pursuing one thing until that thing becomes a success. Pursue that one thing until it becomes a success in your hands. Your inability to focus on one thing is destroying your opportunities and your chance for success. And many of you are so restless because you don't have the discipline of focus. You're restless. The moment something comes, there's an opportunity. You instead of you to spend time exploring the opportunity, you're restless. You want to jump onto the next thing. No. The discipline of focus demands that you stay with that opportunity and explore it and examine it and ask questions and go deep into it. Examine the opportunities that come your way. Many of you are failing in relationships because you lack the discipline of focus. You lack attention. You're with one man, but your focus is on 10 other men. You're with one woman, but your focus is on 10 other women. No focus, the discipline of focus. You're with one woman, but your attention, you're always going up and down. Your eyes are always roving. The discipline of focus. You're with one woman, you stay with her. The discipline of focus. You're with one man, but your eyes are always darting all around. Why? There is no focus. You lack the discipline of focus. If you lack the discipline of focus in one area of your life, you will lack the discipline of focus in many other areas of your life. When you're failing in one area of your life, it's going to affect every other area of your life. The discipline of focus. You're with one person in a relationship, but your eyes are always looking everywhere because you lack the discipline of focus. Pay your attention on that relationship and make that relationship work. The discipline of focus. You're with a job. You've got a job. Instead of you doing your best on that job and giving your best, no. You're looking, Every day you're dissatisfied, keep looking for other jobs. What about the one you have? What have you done with the one you have? Have you made the job you have a success? Have you made that job a success? Does your boss or your CEO or your manager come and tell you, like, listen, you are such an awesome staff, you're such an example, you've made a success of this job? Have they told you that? But no, you keep looking for other jobs and other opportunities. What about the opportunity that you have with you? What have you done with the opportunity that you have with you? What have you done with the opportunity that you have? The reason why you're not as successful as you ought to be is because you lack the discipline of focus. The discipline of focus. I'm not saying you're not a good person. No, you're a good person. You are a good person. You're a good man, you're a good woman, but you lack the discipline of focus. You don't have the ability to pay attention to one thing, to channel your resources to one thing, to channel your energy to one thing, to keep working on that one thing, to keep pursuing that one thing until that one thing brings you results, until that thing becomes a success. You lack the discipline of focus. That is why you're not as successful as you ought to be. The discipline of focus. The discipline of focus. Let me tell you something. You might be deceived to think that, listen, when I pursue 1, 2, 3, 4 things at the same time, I'm going to be successful. No, you're only dissipating your energy, dissipating your mental energy, emotional energy, physical energy, even financial energy. You're just dissipating your energy. Better to hold on to one thing and make that thing successful. When it becomes successful, then you move on to the next thing. Stop dissipating and scattering your focus. Your focus is scattered. Your focus is scattered. The first law in the universe is order. Order. Order is the accurate arrangement and alignment of things. Order. There is no order in your life because you lack the discipline of focus. There is no order. Your life is disorderly. Everything is scattered and upside down. There is no order in your life because you lack the discipline of focus. Let me tell you something. Start with one thing. Hold on to that thing. Make sure that thing becomes a success. Then you can move on to the next. Let there be order in your life. Order means everything in is in its place, in its rightful place, and you're doing things as you ought to do them, one after the other. That is order. But you lack discipline, the discipline of focus to hold on to one thing and do it well. And you will see yourself, you have so many broken projects in your life. Why? Because you lack the discipline of focus. So many abandoned projects. You started one thing in January, you've abandoned it. You started another one in February, you abandoned it. You started another one in March, you abandoned it. You started one in April, you abandoned it. And now you're starting another one in May and you plan to abandon it. Why? Because you lack the discipline of focus. Let me tell you, when you start something and you face challenges, you think, oh, if I were doing something else, I won't face challenges. A lie. You will face challenges in everything that you do. Everything that you do has challenges. Anything that is worth having comes with challenges. Anything worth having, worth possessing, comes with challenges. When Elon Musk started SpaceX, they would launch rockets into the sky and it will explode. Do you know how much each rocket costs? Do you know how much each one of those rockets costs? Do you know? Let me tell you, $10 million. $10 million. You launch a rocket into the sky and it explodes and 10 million goes poof. Dollars. $10 million goes poof. Did he leave SpaceX to go and do something else? Did he say, oh, it's a waste of my money? No. They asked him in an interview that, wow, you lost one rocket, another one. Were you planning to give up? He said, no, I'm not planning to give up. Because I'm focused, I'm going to get a result from this thing. I'm going to get a result. And now SpaceX is launching astronauts to space. Why? Because he stayed focused. The discipline of focus, staying focused. You are going to have challenges, yes. You're going to be tested. Your dream will be tested. Your resolve will be tested. Your tenacity will be tested. Your focus will be tested. Your focus will be tested. Things that look easier will present themselves to you. They look easier. They look as if, oh, if I do this thing, it's going to be easier. Your focus is going to be tested. Your tenacity is going to be tested. Your inner strength is going to be tested. You will be tested and tried. When you make up your mind that you're going to pursue an objective, you will just find out that all the things are coming to you and presenting themselves to you as if they are better and they are easier. No, it's a lie. When you make a decision, make sure you follow through on that decision. Because if you don't follow through, you will begin to abandon many projects in your life. It will just continue in your life and your life will become a disaster. God forbid. God forbid. When you make a decision, follow through on that decision and follow through that decision to its logical conclusion. Follow through to its logical conclusion. Follow through to its logical conclusion. The discipline of focus. When you focus your energy and your resources on one thing, it will begin to produce results. It will begin to produce results in your life. The discipline of focus. The discipline of focus. Are you focused? Are you focused on your dream? Are you focused on your goals? Are you focused on your agenda? Are you focused on your relationships? Are you focused on accomplishing the things that matter to you? Are you focused? The discipline of focus. The difference between failure and success is the focus. The focus. The discipline of focus. The discipline of focus. It's not because you're not smart enough. No. It's your focus, your ability to hold on to one thing and keep on pushing and keep on pressing and keep on investing and keep on working until that thing brings results for you. The discipline of focus. I'm going to tell you something. I've made over 2,000 TikToks. Over 2,000 TikToks. I've made over 2,000 TikToks. I started from zero. No followers, nothing. I started from zero. Then I started making TikToks. I 30 seconds TikTok, 1 minute TikToks, and then 15 seconds TikTok, and I kept on, and I was focused. I'm still focused. I have the tenacity of a bulldog. I'm focused. I have the tenacity of a bulldog. When I hold on to something, I don't let go until it produces results for me. I don't let go. The discipline of focus is the difference between failures and success. Is the difference between failure and success. The discipline of focus. It's not just ability. Many of you, you're gifted. You have ability. You have talent. You have skill sets, but you are not focused. You're always jumping from one thing to another thing. The moment you hear that something is happening somewhere, you will abandon your project and go pursue something. Many of you have abandoned your businesses because you want to become rich through cryptocurrency. So you've abandoned your business. You've abandoned your businesses. Because that's the new thing now. Anything that is new, any rumor that is going around, anything that is new in town, you abandon what you're doing and you pursue it. You want to become a billionaire by buying coins. That is what you want to do with your life. And you've abandoned your dream. The discipline of focus. The discipline of focus. The ability to start something and finish it. Start something and make sure you finish it. Make sure you finish it. Start it and finish it. It doesn't matter if it fails, but start it and finish and tell yourself, I started this thing and I completed it. It doesn't matter if it failed. It doesn't matter. But the ability to start and complete, the ability to begin and finish, builds in you discipline, the discipline of focus. Start something. Hold on to it. Channel your resources to it. Invest time, energy in it. And it will produce results for you. The outcomes you desire will manifest in your life. Success will manifest in your life. The discipline of focus. The discipline of focus. They say that if I heard something many years ago that, listen, if you're in the forest and you see three rabbits and you try to pursue the 3 rabbits, you will not get any of those rabbits. But if you see 3 rabbits and you focus on one and say, I'm going to pursue that rabbit on the left, on the extreme left, that's the one I'm going to go after. And you go after that rabbit that is on the extreme left, and you ignore the other 2 rabbits and go after the rabbit on the extreme left, you're going to get that rabbit. The possibility of getting that rabbit is higher when you when you focus on pursuing just one. Start with one thing. Make that thing a success. Then begin to channel your resources into other things. Look at Google. Google started with a search engine, and the search engine became a success, and they moved on to something. Elon Musk started with PayPal, and PayPal became a success, and they moved on to something else. Start with one thing. Make a success of something. It doesn't matter what it is. Just make a success of something. Just one thing. Just one. It doesn't matter what it is. Start something, finish it, make a success of that thing. And that success will build confidence in you. It doesn't matter what level of success it is. It doesn't matter how small the level of success is, but make something a success. And it's going to build confidence in you and a sense of power, authority, and mastery. The discipline of focus. Start one thing. Stay focused on it. Pay attention to it. Make a success out of it. Then you can move on to bigger things. You can move on to bigger things. You can move on to bigger things. The discipline of focus. That is the master key to success. The master key to success. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Many of you have social media platforms, you have social media handles, and you're not focused on anyone. So you're on different platforms. So if I go to all your platforms now, I see they're all scattered, they're all in ruin, none is growing, nothing is happening because you have no focus. Stay focused. Channel your energy on one thing and let that thing produce success for you. You will be fine. You'll be fine.